Another massive crowd at the bank take, 8,600 the announced figure. First period, most of those folks unhappy. Toledo down one. Brandon Hawkins, the breakaway, beats Trent Miner, but off the post. Hawkins a pipe trick tonight. 3 shots draw iron. Early in the second, captain takes matters into his own hands. TJ Hensick pulling the Walleye wagon. His goal ties the game at 1 apiece. Less than 3 minutes later, Toledo on the power play. Mitchell Hurd in front, screens Miner, and Cam Clark takes advantage. Walleye with a 2-1 lead. But later in the second, Grizzlies go on the attack. Shot on net. Looks like Billy Christopoulos makes a save. Somehow it goes in. Let's take a look at the overhead shot. You see, Goose never had it. Puck loose behind him. Joey Colatarchi pounces, ties the game at 2. But Toledo answers back on the power play. Hensick to Matt Berry goes glove side. The Fish leading by 1 going to the third period. Early in that third, 2-on-1, Hurd to Brett McKenzie, gathers and scores, goes hard on the boards, would stay in the game, his 3rd goal of the series. Marcus Vela adds to the lead, 5-2 the final, series tied at 1 game apiece. It is both the effort and the outcome Dan Watson wanted to see this evening.
The feeling of having your backs up against the wall a little bit. You don't want to go to Utah down 2-0, and our guys came out and played a really good, spirited, energetic game. Trying to outwork the other team, making sure you know your assignments and you do your responsibilities the best way that you can. And I thought both special teams units obviously came through big tonight. You know, they beat us last night in overtime. We want to make sure that didn't happen again on a penalty kill. And then obviously our power play, when it's clicking, it gives our guys confidence, like every team. You play with confidence when you're scoring goals. You're feeling good about yourself, getting chances, and so they did a great job for us. And our guys showed up tonight. They put yesterday behind us, and you have to do that. It's one game. You have to turn the page. You've got to move forward. You have to look ahead. Right after that loss last night, and our guys did a really, really good job, and I think our leadership did a really good job within that room to have our guys prepared.
Among the 8,600 at the bank tank, Matt Melzak and Claire Dow. They join us now live from downtown.
All right, thank you. I mean, Claire, I got to tell you, the way I think Dan Watson used the word desperation there when he talked to us in the postgame, and you could see that when they came out in the second period. They came right after it. They got the goal from Hensick, and it took off from there.
It feels like a little cliche to say game 2 is a must-win game, but when you have the next 3 for sure, well, 2, and now 3 for sure on the road, it's tough to win 2 games on the road. Not to say it can't be done. You can even win 3, but this just takes a weight off Toledo's shoulders a little bit, going in tied 1-1. But, yeah, they really turned it on. The first period, it wasn't like they were outplayed. They really owned the possession of the puck for the majority of the first period, but Utah had that one phenomenal play with just crisp passing and got past Billy Christopoulos, and you're down 1 going into the last 40 minutes, but man, did they turn it on.
Yeah, I thought you brought up a great point there. That's where the 2-3-2 format can really come into play. If Utah got in this game, now you got to win 2 out of 3 just to get back to the Huntington Center. Very tall order. Now when you split here at home, you get that second game, now they got an opportunity to just win 1 out of the next 3 for sure. You're back here to this building on Monday night, May the 31st. So you automatically at least could get another game if you can get a win on the road. Yeah, if you get 2, you're in really good shape then when you come home. But the way Toledo played, if they can bottle that up, they could cause a lot of havoc out there in Utah.
Special teams was exceptional tonight for the Toledo Walleye. 2 for 2 on the power play, 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. And just the momentum coming off of today, coming off of last night, where you're kind of down a little bit, you're upset about how it turned out. If you had to then wait 2 days, get on a flight and travel, yeah, you can do it and respond on the road in that game 3, but it's nice to come off on a high note and just be able to build this momentum, shake your legs out once you get out to Salt Lake, and hit the ground running on Tuesday.
I got to tell you, Joel and Mark, I'm sure the coaching staff, and they look at this and go, man, we're in a 1-1 series, but hey, we won game 2, that's great. I'm going to tell you another positive that they're going to take off to Utah. 9 goals in 2 games against the Utah Grizzlies. I know they're in a tie series, but if you get 9 goals in the next 2 games in this series, we're probably talking about Toledo having a lead in the series going into game 5. We'll see if that's the case when they get to Utah